Creating Pinterest makeup looks, and today is this look. I'm gonna go in prepping the skin with the Medicube Collagen Jelly Toner. I burnt my forehead a couple days ago with my curling iron, and I'm still not very happy about it. You guys know technically I don't believe in primers, but this is the Say Illuminizing Primer, and so it kind of just preps your skin with a lit from within dewy base before you go in. You should be still prepping your skin, but I like that this will kind of change up the formulation of a medium to light coverage foundation. Could be wrong, but it looks like she has Hot Slabs foundation on. I'm just blending out this foundation with a brush, and I'm not really too worried about covering up my burn. I don't think it needs a whole lot of makeup on it to heal, so I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. Using some Lancome concealer, pretty close to my actual shade. As always, my Pinterest is the exact same as all of my usernames across all platforms, so what you're seeing on here is my username across all major social medias. I do have 2 other TikTok accounts, but I've been tagging those and talking about those in my recent videos for you guys. The Milani Cheek Kiss Bronzer. I'm gonna lightly set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder. Of my eyes, I'm just going to wash some color of this L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer through my crease just to really set me up for a good blend. And going in with this Makeup Forever palette, this is a really warm brown shade, but I am just gonna start kind of reinforcing that. Being very mindful and pulling this down onto the bridge of my nose because she has seemingly done the same thing. I'm gonna pick up the Makeup by Mario palette, and I'm gonna go in with this brown. It's not as warm as this one, but not as dark as this one, obviously. But that's why I'm reaching for it, and I'm going to start building this up because she has this built up quite a bit right here. Going in with a clean brush and buffing all of these colors together, making sure they're nice and blown out and blended. I keep being afraid to go too dark, but she has this built up a little bit more, so I am going to build it up. Okay, she has this kind of connected to the underneath of her eye, so it's out in like a V shape. To this Makeup Forever palette and lightly hit the edges of this. Same warm brown shade, and I'm gonna start to wash this underneath the eyes. A brush and this medium brown shade, and I'm gonna just build up this outer corner just right here. I'm gonna take the same shade and do this to my inner corner, being careful not to put it on this inner corner part. Sometimes looks like this are easier to do. They're kind of avant-garde. They're almost easier to do if you're just doing them for yourself and not trying to recreate art. I just went back and zoomed in on the picture really well. Most of what she has laid down on the eye is cool toned, but she has it blended out with a warm tone, it seems. I'm gonna take another cool tone brown and just hit right here. I'm also going to do it to the inner corner, taking an even smaller brush, and I'm just going to tap this right here. I deepened up those inner and outer corners. It's almost like a halo eye, but not really. I'm going to take a little bit of this medium brown shade right here, and I'm going to run this under the eye. A little bit of red-brown red tones in her shadow look, so I'm going to start adding that. Just because I'm trying to get the same dimension she's got going on, but I think this is already pulling it together. I'm going to start smudging this darkest brown before the shade black underneath the lash line. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the waterline completely. I'm going to use this tiny brush to smudge it where we have any blank areas. This is looking good, you guys. I'm just going to go back in with that little red-brown and really smudge this lash line. I'm gonna add mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. After putting on bottom mascara, I realized she doesn't have bottom mascara on, but she does have bottom lashes right here. And that's okay, we're all human. I'm gonna add some bronzer, some faux freckles. I do believe there's a bit of a mauve blush going on now that I'm really looking at it, so we're just gonna barely do a wash. A little half lash, and that's the final finished look. Not identical, but pretty close. I really like the way this turned out either way though. What do you guys think? And follow along for more because this is a series, Recreating Pinterest Makeup. There will be more.